Welcome, everyone, to the next Spetz Playz. So, you remember them people that made Steel Battalion? Well, they made another game on the DS. And it's a goodie. Yeah, Nude Maker. They're the ones that made Steel Battalion. Also, so I do own this game. I do own a DS. I've beaten it legitimately. You can ask Honky Kong about that. But enjoy the intro.
The people of my world were forbidden from traveling the gulfs of space. But I never stopped looking up and dreaming of the stars. Like a bird born knowing that someday it must fly.
Men, a few quick shots and they're gone.
Huh?
Oh, that's gonna leave a scar.
You're a launcher, aren't you? Help me. I want you to take me through the gate.
What's your name?
Yuri.
I'd call you a zero-G dog, but you're more of a pup. Not that it makes much difference. My ship's no match for the patrols. As I'm sure you saw.
You don't get it. I have to find a way off this rock.
Fine. How about your way? We'll build you a ship.
What? A ship? Of my own?
The I-Cube and Exceed engine use the bridge effect to travel at 10 times the speed of light. They're the heart of the ship.
Standing by.
Fly!
Yuri! Not the gate.
Turn back. This life was not meant for you. It's for your own good.
Why not? If anyone should understand the pull of the stars, it'd be you, Demid. You were one of the greatest zero-G dogs that ever lived!
I was! That's why I must stop you. It's a shame you're too young to see.
Injection inverter accelerated. Compensating cannon fire. Scatter pattern. C gamma negative. Trajectory 011.
Nah, just shoot him dead center. This'll knock him straight into Gruss and then some.
All cannons. Fire! I'm in space.
Welcome, everyone, to Infinite Space. This game is so good. Now, I'm playing a side-by-side screen because it is going to kind of work a little better for us. Basically, the touch screen, you will see my mouse through this, too. This is about as big as I can make the screens. There's going to be like gaps at the bottom and the top up there, just because of how this is set up. But this is going to take a long goddamn time. This game is hard. I'm going to forewarn everyone, there is one spot that takes place in the second half of the game where I will save scum, and it's only because of the type of battle it is, and it's basically a huge pattern, and I'm going to save everyone a bunch of time and me raging out, because I have beaten this game, and I have gotten, I want to say the good ending. Stop game. But most of everything you're going to do is on this, and it's only touchscreen. You play this game only with a touchscreen. You don't take any buttons, nothing. So, we've got two options here: new game, database, all that. We have ships. You can get a kind of, oh, careful cat. Descriptions of the ships and things. This is the Daisy, the starting ship that we're going to start with. It's kind of the one that the lady crashed with at the beginning, Nia. But basically that whole intro, we are going to replay that in the game. So if you didn't understand stuff or what's going on, it's just a cool cutscene. I freaking love it. Yeah, Nia Loughlin. No. There are some mechanics of the game. I have not played this in going on 10 years. Since I played through it and beat it. And it took me about a year to beat this game. So I don't know what I'm getting into. But I kind of understand the combat and everything. And I have an idea of everything. But let's get started. And the whole game is not voiced over. There is a lot of voice acting. But not like a crazy amount. And the graphics of this game are pretty good. Like a DS is about as powerful as a PS. Like a little bit more powerful than the PS1. The robust sector, eh? No wonder we've hardly seen a ship worth mentioning. Yes, well, it is an autonomous dominion in a remote frontier, sir. You really think he's here? Well, in a place like this... Oh, he's here, all right. Really? I can smell him. If you say so, Captain. An enemy? Well, well, I'm surprised that anybody in this sector would pluck up the courage to challenge me. It doesn't look like the robust security. It appears to be an anti-pirate patrol from the Central Algarvan forces. What do you want to do, Captain? Those fools. I got a good voice for him. Those fools. They forget their place. So here's our tutorial battle. Now well, screw it, we will. This will teach us all the mechanics. The actions that can be taken during a battle are displayed on the touchscreen. These commands are executed by touching them. First, let's start with the basics. I could probably explain this better. So we have what ships are under our command up here. I can't remember what these symbols are. I think they're just medium cruisers. And I don't remember what... Oh, this is in the front, in the mid, and then in the rear. Okay, move forward and backwards. So we have our command thing here. Let's move back. This is us. This is the enemy. This is our charging bar. There's our one ship. And there's moving forward. This is your effective firing line. And then you have the enemy ships in this little green spot up here. Will you be able to control the ship properly? Now let's proceed to the next step. This gauge is called the command gauge. Using commands during battle depletes this gauge. The gauge gradually restores itself over time. So it's kind of like an ATB bar from any Final Fantasy game. Yes, I know. Let's see. So green lets you do a green action, yellow lets you do up to a yellow action, and red does a full charge, bloodthirsty attack, which this is what we're going to use. We are not going to really use this except to just finish off enemies. Okay, so dodge. Okay, so if you use the red attack, it's all your ships fire all their guns. You basically, as me and Honky Kong say, fire all the guns, and I'll be using it a lot. This fires a single salvo. This fires a full salvo. This is your dodge. Dodge will take extra damage from a single salvo because you can't dodge it. If you're under a dodge, or you have dodge activated, you will take extra damage from this. But it's not that much more. However, dodge will fully avoid a full red bar attack. So the thing I want to do is I want to bait the enemy into using a red bar attack. Then they won't have any more, because it will fully deplete this. They won't have any more dodge left. I'll have it dodge activated. They'll miss. I will then have this bar fully charged, so that when I go back in, we'll dodge their salvo attack. They can't dodge. They won't hit me, and then I'll hit them fully. That's the basics of ship combat right there. There's going to be some other spots to it, but for the most part, it's going to be... the only other thing I'm going to have to worry about is enemy fighter aircraft, because there are carriers and fighter aircraft and all that, and I freaking love using carriers and fighters. They don't really make a difference in battle, but they can really screw with the enemy something bad if you do it right. So try a normal attack.
Crush them! Artillery crews, launch fire on the target vessel.
This is the bridge.
Gunnery crews, check grid data. All guns, fire.
We're just firing a normal salvo. There's the enemy ship. Let's see. We had two hits. One was a critical, and one miss. We're enough to destroy that ship. Kabooms! See, it's like PS1 graphics, but they're good. They're colorful. They work. And you can also see on the screen in the command center of this ship all that stuff. So the attack was a success. Yes. Barrage, that's what it is. Uses up twice as much energy as the command gauge as a normal attack. Only one volley is fired at normal, but in a barrage, 3 volleys, so you get a 3 times attack. And that's what makes the difference in combat. Now, I didn't learn how to play this on my own. I actually struggled with this game at first because I was not really understanding how to manipulate the gauges. But once I saw a video online, I can't remember the guy, it's been like forever, of how to do this stuff. I was like, oh, I get a thing. See, while you're dodging, yeah, accuracy rates increase. Yeah, you're worth taking like 2 or 3 of these to get a dodge off so that you can slap the enemy. But what you want to do is when you hit dodge, back away, wait till your gauge fills up all the way, then come back in. Like I said, there's some firing maneuver tactics we'll do. Yes, that's how you judge things, and this is their effective range and all that. Yeah. That's my position. Ugh. That's their position. Attack range of my fleet. Yeah, if you fire outside of range, you get less accuracy and crap. Back it up. Let's practice a full... Okay, go forward. Now we have a barrage up. Then you can switch cameras to the enemy fleet.
Enemy movement projected.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I skipped the cutscene. We'll see it more often. Oh, he didn't dodge. Oh dear. Kabooms.
Enemy unit.
Okay, are we done with this now? You won this battle. Yeah. You have to be patient with your barrage. You gotta be ready to shoot it, but you gotta be patient. Yeah, you want to have like your big like tanky ships up in the front because they're gonna get hit first. And then you can have your support ships around it that'll freaking just tear up. Oh, okay. No, this is who we can target. Okay. Alright, let's get started with the game. The enemy's getting ready to fire, sir. Crush them. Aye, Captain. Okay, back it up. Back up. Oh, he's got a barrage. Okay, go in. Yeah, you can see by the color what they're doing. what they're going to use to fire. But we're not going to fire back yet. It doesn't matter. They can't hurt me. This ship that I'm piloting now is really the best ship in the game. They cannot hurt me. That's tickling. It's a big freaking barrage. Stop. There it is. Now watch. I'll have dodge come up, and he won't be able to do anything. So this is a completely wasted turn because you'll never hit somebody when they're in dodge. See, dodge. And my ship's slowly listing to the left, pulling that Han Solo maneuver. Now, I'll fire on him with a barrage, and it will hit fully. And this is just how combat's going to go. See, it took no damage. Come on. God, how many guns that thing got? Holy crap! How many shots did that thing make? We could have been here all day getting hit. Whoa, that was a particle cannon. A railgun or something. And then, you're dead.
We'll reduce their whole fleet to atoms. Roger. All gun limiters disabled. Releasing secondary GCS systems. Barrage interval 2, 3, 8. Fire all guns.
Fire all the guns! He better not freaking dodge. No, if he can't dodge because he didn't have any energy left. Stop missing! There you go. How are we missing? He's not even dodging. What the frick kind of trash guns? Oh! All we had to do was hit it once. Well, that was a paper cannon. I only remember hitting one ship. Or is this just part of a cutscene? This is part of a cutscene because we're not getting experience for this.
4 enemy vessels eliminated. Targets and plate readings are diffusing.
Back it up, dodge. Okay, go back in. Okay, we're gonna skip that. Yeah, we dodged it all, I know.
Stand by the ready. We'll reduce their whole fleet to ashes. Roger. All gun limiters disabled. Releasing secondary GCS systems. Barrage interval 2, 3, 8. Fire all guns.
Fire all the guns! We got missiles. There we go. Now we're getting some hits. All the hits. There, you guys actually got it on target that time. Ooh, that was a carrier. Shabooms.
Enemy unit 1. Destroyed.
Oh, the sniffles. Victory is ours. That's the end of them. Bah! That barely even broke my boredom. Think I'll lay low for a while. It shouldn't be long before we get a hit. Aye, Captain. Shutting down the inflation inverter. Switching to inertial navigation in 30 seconds. So apparently that's like I think he's the Pirate King. I can't remember, but it's something like that. No, he's not Luffy or any of that crap. Okay, now we're back with the regular... Unidentified vessel, stop right there. This is Repest territory. Yeah, okay, they're talking too fast. This almost looks better than the initial cutscene. Seems to me you already opened fire. Nobody likes a guy who's too eager to pull the trigger, you know what I mean. Ba-doom boons. What the? Dang it. Blast you. So you want to die that bad, do you? Fine, then have it your way. I'll gladly knock you into gross. Turn the Daisy around. Switch to AS mode. Anti-ship mode. Roger. Halting I3 warp engines. Switching over to battle engines. Dodge. Back it up. So the Daisy's just a tiny ship. Okay, go forward. Again, the same rules apply. I don't know their range, which should be similar to mine, because they're just little escort vessels. Okay, they did a normal attack. Another normal attack, doesn't matter. Stand by. Back it up. Stand by. Forward, chase them down. Stop doing normal attacks.
Prepare to fire a barrage. Raise dispersion zone density.
Roger. Disabling first and second gun limiters. GCS correction pattern 0006. All guns, dispersion pattern A alpha. Maximum burst mode 36. Fire.
Good, no dodge. We got a tiny little missile launcher and a burst laser. Okay. Goodbye. Shabooms.
Enemy unit 1. Eliminate. Targets inflating reading diffusing.
Oh, we did it. Phew. Looks like what they need now is a scrap collector. Da! Oh, this is not good. And we pick up about the midpoint of that cutscene. This is Ropesk, my home. Space travel is banned on this planet. Its ruler, Dmitry Panfilov, was ordered that no one venture into space. But still, I don't want to be stuck here on this planet's surface anymore. I want to explore the sea of stars, just like my father did. The stars in the sky have always called out to me for as long as I can remember. It was just recently that I first heard about launchers. They act as guides for people like me and take them out into the sea of stars. I was desperate and I didn't have any other options. I managed to contact a launcher and spent every night looking for them. A week went by, and then 2. Even as I started to lose hope, I would still climb the hill every night to watch for any sign of the launcher. And one night, the sudden bright light slashed across the horizon. My guide to the stars fell from the sky. And this is the start of Infinite Space. I'm so glad I bought this game when I did and played through it. I absolutely adore this game. Soundtrack's pretty decent. It should be somewhere around here. Bleh. Oh boy. I really made a mess of it this time. Now what do I do? Huh? What the gross are you looking at? Get lost, kid. I don't have time for games. You're the launcher, aren't you? Huh? Oh yeah, don't tell me you're my client. That's right, I'm Yuri. I'm the one who contacted you. But I never thought a real launcher would ever actually come for me. Well, gross. I'll go anywhere if the price is right. Why wouldn't I? But you know, I wouldn't think a kid like you could afford my services. Do you even have the money? Sure, there's 1,000 G. You can if you want, it's all there. Well, I'll be 1,000 G. If it really is all here, this must have been hard to come by. And I've been working in an engine repair shop. So now you have the money, can we go now? I'd like to tell you we were all set, believe me. But as you can plainly see, I've got one tiny little problem to take care of. Oh yeah. I'll have you know, it isn't a reflection of my piloting skills. I had a little, let's say, unforeseen trouble. Okay, but you know, it doesn't look too bad. I bet I could do something with it. Huh? You got some tools I can borrow? Yeah, sure. There, that ought to do it for now. That should give you at least the bare minimum of power. Hey kiddo, you're not half bad. Where'd you learn all that stuff? I told you I've been working in a repair shop. I've been studying, getting prepared so that I can go into space. Well, what do you know? This whole thing isn't just a childish whim with you, is it? Okay, fine. Let's shake on it then. The name's Nia Lachlan. I'm Yuri. It's nice to meet you. Alright then. Come on, let's get out of here before the Repest Security Patrol busts us. Don't you have anybody you want to say goodbye to first? You got any family? No, my family's all dead. I don't have anyone. Oh. Well, let's go then into the Sea of Stars. Yeah, into the Sea of Stars. That's like a little more than the bare minimum of power. So there will be a lot of grinding in this game for money. There's also a little bit of what I'd call playing Tetris with your ships. The subject's sphere of awareness is expanding rapidly, synchronizing imaging progression, initializing tracker, calculating coordinates for initial appearance, starting metamorphosis of existence probability. That whole cutscene right there, we won't find out until about 90% through the game what that was about. If not, maybe a little sooner, but yeah. Ugh. You finally awake? What? You were out cold. Well, it blasted out of the atmosphere pretty fast, so I guess I can't blame you. Hey, check it out. There's your Sea of Stars for you. So this is space. Yep, ridiculously huge, isn't it? Starting today, this is your turf. The world of the Zero-G dogs. Zero-G dogs? That's what they call people who give their lives up for the land of space. Okay, I can't really read that fast, so... So, are you scared yet? I don't know. I guess I don't really know yet. Whatever you say, kid. But you know, space can be a pretty freaky place. The sooner you get that through your head, the better. Alright. So where to now? You said you wanted to go to Central Agava, didn't you? That's right. Agava's so big, I heard the planets in Central Agava are really flourishing. Way more than Repest could ever dream of. So you want to go there, make a little money and buy your own ship, is that right? I would like that. Okay, I got you. But we've got to stop at a spaceport first. Central Agava is too far to go in a wounded ship. We've got to get ourselves fixed up nice and pretty. You pick which spaceport we go to, you're the boss, so we'll go wherever you say. Alright. We are in the nation of Agava. We're currently at Repest. There is literally nothing here. There's no facilities. It's got quite the population. Let's see, it's 100,000. 4.6 billion people on this one planet alone. Ooh. There's the Void Gate. Okay. That's kind of where we're heading, is the Void Gate. But we're going to have little things to do here. So first we got to go to Bagut, which has a shipyard and a bar. Way less people. So that's where we're going. And this is where you run into random encounters. is in between planets. But I don't think they're going to make us run into one just yet because our ship is busted and we got to get to a ship. I stand corrected. Back it up. Well, the ship's not necessarily... Oh, I think it is busted. Do I... Uh-oh. Do I not have guns? He's in a barrage. Bring it on! Normal attack. Worry about that. Not worry about normal attacks. Hit him.
All guns.
Okay, that should be the whole battle. Oh! Now, one good thing is, you don't have... Now, you get a little money, you get some experience, and we'll figure out all the experience stuff later. But this is the most important part. Also, we get some... Is that rep? I think that's reputation. Reputation is going to go a long ways after a while, but you want to start farming reputation as soon as possible. Dang, those Ropes security nats just don't give up, do they? Well, the feudal lord of Ropes, Demede, put a ban on space travel. He's basically keeping his people prisoner on their own planet. I guess that's why he can't afford to look the other way even when even one of them makes it out into space. That sounds kind of like the teaching of Adis, if you ask me. Whoever that is. But we have made it. Our busted goddamn ship. Please get there quick. Okay, we'll be going a lot faster later on, but right now... Yeah, the Daisy is a weak goddamn ship. We can't upgrade it, we can't do anything with it, but we will be using it for a little while yet. Because it's going to be a backup ship. Well, here we are. I didn't know spaceports were so big. There are plenty of spaceports out there that are a lot bigger than this, and better equipped. Once you arrive in a spaceport, their automatic maintenance systems check out your ship and fixes it for you. So if you've ever taken any damage, you've got to get your ship to a spaceport pronto. Spaceports give your crew a chance to rest up too. That sounds helpful. I'll say. Now it's time for me to grab a drink. Later. Alright. Waving cheerfully, Nia Lachlan walks away towards the orbital elevator. So, we have system. We'll save it. Oh. I think if I remember right, it stuttered on the actual game card too. Okay. Config. Let's leave that off. Not sure what that is. Whatever. Okay, we're good. Battle sim, I think you can like do versus modes against people. You hit the elevator, go to the tavern. Talk to the bartender. Information. To get to the only gate that leads to Central Agava from here, you have to go to the planet Hapsel first. And even after you get through that gate, you still won't be in Central Agava yet. You have to go through the Lutsk sector first, on the other side of the gate, and then you'll finally be in Central Agavan sector. Got any work? Looking for work, eh? I can transport these claims to all the jobs around here, so I'm afraid I don't have a single job for you. Sorry. Talk to the old woman. Lord Panfilov has devoted his life to building this sector up into something great. And it's all in an effort to turn this dominion of Robesque into the ideal nation. And come to think of it, you never told me why you wanted to give space travel a try. So you want to tell me, or is it a secret? I don't mind telling you, but do you promise you won't laugh? Cross my heart. Go ahead and bare your soul. Okay, well, you see, I want to figure out what it's all about. Huh? My father left it to me when he died. He was an adventurer. But this is... You gotta be kidding me. An epitaph? At Nia Laughlin's words, a stir runs through the gathering of tavern patrons. Realizing her mistake, Nia hastily lowers her voice and continues. Why the goose would I laugh about this? This is quite a treasure. Epitaphs. He who unravels their mysteries will have the power to change the universe. Yeah, my father told me that old saying too. I want to find out for myself if, if it's true. Hey! Yuri and Nia suddenly find themselves surrounded by a band of rough-looking characters. I ain't got no idea what that thing is, but if you say it's an incredible treasure, that's good enough for me. What Torlo Adkin wants, Torlo Adkin gets. Now hand it over. Uh-oh, now what? Get the frig out of here. Realizing he has to make the first move, Yuri starts pummeling the one who appears to be the leader of the gang. God, Kachuk! Oh, Kachko. Hey! God, son of a... This guy's pretty tough. Hey, hold it down, guys. Come on. Get him, kiddo. Hang in there. Come on, just give it up and hand over that epitaph. Nice and easy. Go to Bruce. Maybe the kid is a little bit outnumbered. Here, let me give you a little hand. Ugh. No way! Was that a maser blaster? Now this time, I'm gonna aim for someone's head. No way! No friggin' way! Yeah! God! Bye-bye, see you later. Ow! Are you crazy? You can't go firing off a maser blaster in here. What, that? Oh, just your typical night out in town. Ooh, ouch. They got you pretty good, huh? Yeah, well, I was outnumbered. And they had knives, too. Okay, that does it. I think I'd better give you a little present now. Present? That's right. It's one of my old ones, but it fits you perfectly. A bodysuit? That's right. It's way better at absorbing impact than regular clothes. And I threw in a plasmic blade for you too. Plasmic blade? A plasmic blade emits a pulse that generates plasma that can easily cut through objects. It's like a plasma cutter kind of thing, but not quite a lightsaber. Kind of more like something from Phantasy Star. It's not a sword for the average novice adventurer. Well, let's just say I like to go that extra mile for my clients. Wow, thanks. You got a bodysuit and a plasmic blade that you won't ever use, really. Yuri's combat skill increased by 5. Well, that's handy. Alright. We have done enough on this game. So, let us give it a save. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I hope you want to stick around for some more. I'll try to have these up every day. But we need to turn off this video now. It's getting over 40 minutes. And I'll catch you guys on the next adventure in infinite space. Later.